Hi all, welcome to John's Bomber Making. Today we've got the Lancaster Bomber. We have the engine from stages 55 and 56. There we go. I did manage to get that sheath on there. I dabbed a little bit of oil on and pushed it on and it clicked into place. It was a very, very tight fit. Well, there we go. That is looking superb now. Yeah, looking great. We've got some bearers to fit on that today. 57 and 58. So let's have a quick look at stage 57. Okay, stage 57, bearers and radiator. So engine bearer starboard and port side, radiator front and back, radiator shutter control, header tank back and front, pipework and frame connector. We've done all this before, as you know. There we go. That is what we're left with. Excellent. We'll see how simple this is. JB663, King of the Air, B.III Lancaster, and the Handley Page Halifax, one I've never actually built. And your next set of parts: shock absorber frame, retractable pistons, piston attachments, and 2 hinge pins. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, those are our parts. So the first thing we need to do is to pop 57A onto here. There's a little slot there and there for this bearer. It goes on just like that. There we go. And basically this little sheath 57I will actually go onto 57A, so we can pop that in place first, because once we put the other side on, that can fit straight into it. You don't need glue that part, but we will need to have to glue this into place. Once you get it in, it should be like that, and then you just need the other side, of course, and you can see where that goes. There we go, just like that, and then that will fit into that sheath. But first of all, we need to glue this. So I'll get some glue onto this. There we go, don't need a fantastic lot on. And get that back into here. There we go. Get some more glue on this side. And then we can pop this in to place. There we go, just like that. That's the bearers in place. Excellent, looking cool. And it's glued. Just give that a minute to set now. Okay, up next we need these two pieces, 57C and 57D. And as you can see, there's 2 pegs there, one's bigger than the other. Just a matter of, there we go, clicking that into place like that. This will then go on to the underside of the engine. There's a nice little slot just here. There you can see that gap, and that will fit into there. And obviously then once that is fitted, we have 55H, which is just here. There, that will fit into that little hole. So there's 55H is just here, that will fit into that little hole just there. There we go, there's the radiator and 55H in place. Looking excellent, brilliant stuff. Now we need 57E. 57E is this piece, and that goes across the 2 bearers and will sit onto here and here. And we need to get some glue on that, otherwise it just won't sit. Let's see, get this the right way around as well. So I'm having it the wrong way around. Okay, let's get that piece onto there. There we go. I had to put my magnifying glasses on because I couldn't see it properly. There we go. That's bridged across them two bearers now. Looking excellent. Give that a minute to set. That piece there, actually. There we go, it's back in place. Excellent stuff. Okay, next we need 57G and 57F. This is the header tank. We just pop these two together like that. There we go. That was nice and neat. Then what we do, we turn the engine around, pop that into there, and that, the header tank will then go around the front of the engine like something like that. Excellent. I'll get this in place and I'll show you in a sec. There we go, that's our header tank in place. Remember them two pieces here that go into the back of the header tank. There we go. And into 55H just there. Excellent. All that's left now is this little piece, which is 57H. It is D-shaped at that end, and it will go through here to the other end. Last time I had this, I think it was a bit of a tight fit. This it still is. This one. Yeah, I think we'll stick a bit of oil on that. There we go. I've managed to pop a little bit of oil on that, and it's gone a lot easier to get through. There we go. Just get it to the other end and pop it into place. Not easy to line up, I must admit. There we go. That is now in place. Quite awkward, but there we go. You can see how it situates itself there. That's looking cool. There we go. So that is stage 57 complete. Quite fiddly, but at least that engine is done. All we need to do now is test it when we get the motor for it. Excellent. Let's move on to stage 58. Okay, stage 58, let's have a look. We have shock absorber. Work starts and assembly of the shock absorber for the port landing gear. So 58A shock absorber frame, 58B 2 retraction pistons, 58C 2 attachments, 4 pistons, and then 58D 2 hinge pins. There we go. That is completed work, looking gorgeous. And here we have buildings on a bomber base. And the consolidated B.III Liberator. Two more excellent reads. Your next set of parts: retraction struts, retracting jacks, strut joints and hinge pins. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, here we have the parts. So we need 58A, 58B and 58C. This is 58C. That will basically just clip onto there. You have to turn it while you clip it over, otherwise it doesn't want to know. That is the right way. Awkward as always, these things. That's the way. Just very stiff. there we go, so it's in place. And now we want 58B, that will go in between, and we pop a pin to keep this together. Pop a pin in between there, lovely jubbly. Okay, up there's the pin. We'll start by pushing it into there. This is the smooth end, obviously. You can see the smooth end goes in nice and bonny, and then we can pop that piston in to place, and then it's just a matter of squeezing this together. There we go, it has got hold of it. There we go. Excellent. That's nice. We'll do the same on the other side now. So we'll need, again, 58C, and it goes on that way. The other one wasn't all that flexible at first. It was a bit stiff for some reason. Well, this one is as well. So let's put it down onto the desk. There we go. It can be a little bit scary at times trying to get these into place because you don't know whether you're going to snap anything. Right, now we need the pin. Get the smooth end. That's the smooth end. Pop that just there. Oops, not like that. Pop that just there. Yep. Hold that there, and we'll get the piston in place. Pop the pin through, and then get the pliers on it. There we go, excellent. I don't like to do that all day long. Oh, where's that one gone? There we go. So there we go. That's the strut in place for them clips, and 58B is the retraction piston. There we go, excellent stuff. Looking cool. That's completed work with stage 58. So there we go, there is the engine. Looking pretty cool, is it not? There we go, radiator, header tank, bearers on it. And here we have two retraction pistons that have been fitted to the shock absorber frame. Oops, there we go. That's looking pretty cool, is it not? Yeah, I'm back in focus now. Yeah, I don't particularly care for pins. They can be quite fiddly, but that weren't too bad at all. We have one more. Have we got? No, this is the last one, isn't it? Yeah. But we have got one more engine to complete the fourth engine. Let's not forget that. As fiddly as that is, it does look brilliant, so long as it works. That's all I'm bothered about. As long as that shaft rotates, everything looks fine. Everything looks as though it's in good shape, good connections. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. That is the Lancaster for this month. I hope you did enjoy that. More than I did anyway, being fiddly. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next month for the next 4 stages. I think that'll be the halfway point of this. I think it is 100. Is it 120 issues, this? It always tells you in the magazine. I know it does, but I always forget. 130 issues. Not quite halfway, but we're getting there. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.